Let's start today. What is adjective? So first we will learn what is adjective. What is the meaning of adjective? So adjective is a describing word. Just remember this. Adjective is a describing word. But now the question is, what will adjective describe? Adjective will describe. Adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. As simple as that. Now, how many kinds of adjectives are there? That we will learn later on. But first, we need to understand what is adjective. So, adjective is a word that describe a noun or a pronoun, or sometimes it adds meaning to the noun or pronoun. So, let us take some examples so that we can have an understanding that what is adjective. First example, they have some sugar. Now, they have some sugar. Here, if I say sugar is a noun, obviously guys, I hope you know, because I have already taught you in another chapter of noun, where I have completely made you understood what is noun properly. So if you guys have not gone through my video of noun, then please check out those videos as well, because it is very important that you go through all my English videos so that you can understand completely this grammar course, English grammar course. So they have some sugar. Sugar here is a noun. Now I want to describe this noun or adds meaning to this noun. So I am putting another word, that is some. Now I am saying, suppose if I say I have sugar. So here sugar is noun, have is verb, I is pronoun. But if I want to add meaning to this noun sugar, then I am putting another word, some. So this some is actually an adjective, because it is describing the sugar, that how much do I have? Some. So it is describing it, or you can say it is adding a meaning to it. So this is the first example. Let us take some other examples as well, so that we can understand properly what is adjective. I have rupees. Now if I say I have only rupees, if I say I have rupees, then this rupees obviously is a noun. But if I want to add meaning to this noun, or if I want to describe this noun, that how much do I have? Suppose I'm saying I have 10 rupees. So here 10 is an adjective. Here 10 is an adjective, because it is describing the word rupees, which is noun. Let us take some other examples. Which dress will you buy? Which dress will you buy? Here which is an adjective, because this WH word here is actually adding meaning to this word dress, which is a noun. Or you can say it is describing the dress, that which dress you want to buy. So here in this question, which dress will you buy? Here which is an adjective. I'm sure guys you must have some confusions right now, that how it is becoming adjective or something like that. Obviously I will get into details more when I go for kinds of adjective. Then you will come to know that why I'm saying that which is an adjective over here. When I'll go to the kinds of adjective, obviously you'll get your answers over there. But till then, let us see some other examples as well. Okay, this girl studies at my college. This girl studies at my college. So here this is an adjective. Why? Because this is a word which is actually describing the girl, or you can say it is adding meaning to it again. So this girl studies at my college. Here this is an adjective. So I have seen some examples, I have told you some examples so that you can grab an idea that what is an adjective. Now I would like to tell you that adjectives can be formed in many ways. Like sometimes we form adjective by putting ing also. Okay, generally these are adjectives you have come to know, some, 10, which, this, from these examples. So these are one word things. Now you can say these are then again single syllables adjectives, but there can be double syllables adjectives as well. So here if I have to tell you that I can also make an adjective by adding ing also, like love I will remove E, I'll put ing. Loving. Loving can also be an adjective. How? If I say he is a loving person, so obviously here I'm talking about the person. The person is a noun. So which kind of person? Loving person. So obviously here loving is describing that person. That's why loving is an adjective, and loving can also be an adjective. Then I can say refreshing drink. He has bought me a refreshing drink. Now here refreshing is an adjective because I'm talking about describing about the drink. Now drink over here is a noun and I'm describing the noun, and as per the rule, as I told you, an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Just remember this thing, that if any word that describes a noun or a pronoun, then it is adjective. Like the way I taught you adverb, you remember, like an adverb describes a verb, an adverb itself, adjective also, and also sometimes preposition and conjunction. I have already taught you that in the previous classes. So if you have not gone through those classes, please go through that so that you can understand. Now in the same way, whenever you will hear a word which is describing a noun or a pronoun, simply you got to know that this is an adjective. Like I'm giving you all these examples, like a refreshing drink, a loving parent, a loving person. So loving, refreshing, so ing. So you have to keep in mind that adjective can also be formed using ing. Okay, some adjectives are formed using full or less at the end of the word. Like he's a careful person. He's a careful person. So here again, careful is an adjective because it's describing a noun. Same again, he is a careless man. So careless, here you see less also again, I'm adding it with care and I'm making an adjective because careless is actually describing the man. So here careless is an adjective. So there are some also adjectives which forms with y, like health. I can make it healthy. Wealth, wealthy. So healthy, wealthy, these words are actually adjectives. Why? Because I'm telling you examples. You always need examples. You always have to make examples so that you can understand why it is like that. So if I say healthy mind always works better. Healthy mind. So here mind is a noun and this noun is described by the word healthy. Which kind of mind? Healthy mind. So here healthy is describing the word mind. That's why healthy is an adjective because mind is a noun. Same way, a wealthy person can buy food for the poor. A wealthy person can buy food for the poor. So here a wealthy person or a wealthy man. So here this man is described by the word wealthy or this person is described by the word wealthy. So wealthy is again an adjective. So I have also given you examples that how you can form adjectives. Adjectives can be formed with the help of y also. Means you can add y at the end of a word and you can make adjective. In the same way, again you can form adjectives in this way also by adding ish, like a childish behavior. So behavior obviously is a noun over here. So if I say he is having a childish behavior, so here childish is a word that describing this noun behavior. That's why childish is an adjective. So I have given you some examples, guys, how you can form adjectives. Now these are not limited to it. There are many other way how you can form adjectives. So you can find out in internet and in Google again in that way. But I just gave an example that these are the also ways how you can form adjectives. So adjective is not only one word. Generally adjectives are not only one word. It can be of double syllables also. So you have to keep that thing in mind. Okay. So this is about adjective. Now we'll learn a very important thing about adjective. How we use that. Adjective can be used in two ways. Attributively predicatively. Attributively, predicatively. So what is attributively and what is predicatively? So I'll tell you with the help of one examples where you will understand attributively how it is using as an attributively, how it is using as a predicatively. So attributive use. He is a clever boy. Now here I am directly putting a word that is describing a noun just side by side. Like he is a clever boy. He is an intelligent man. So here intelligent, clever is directly defining the word man or boy, directly describing it, and it sits just beside the noun. Means you can say it is used along with the noun. But this same sentence I can use in a different way, which is called predicative use, and still it will be an adjective. Like the boy is clever. So in the first sentence what we have seen in the attributive case, he is a clever boy. So clever is just said, we have put clever just beside the boy, the noun. But in another way also we can use it, the same sense, the same meaning we'll use it, but in a different way. We'll change the sentence a little bit. The boy is clever. So he is a clever boy, the boy is clever. Both are same, but here also clever is an adjective, even if it is not coming or not directly beside a noun. Why? Because if you see the sense, I am using this word clever actually for the word boy, for the word boy. So boy is a noun. Who is clever? The boy is clever. So I am using it for boy, and boy is a noun. So when I am describing a word which is describing a noun, so obviously it's an adjective. So whether you use in this way, whether you use in that way, in both way it is an adjective. So he is a clever boy. Here also clever is an adjective. The boy is clever. Here also clever is an adjective. Only the difference is that he is a clever boy, where nouns directly sits with the adjective side by side. That's called attributive use. And where noun is used with the adjective is used along with the verb, like the boy is clever. So here verb is there, is, and then clever. So it is used along with the verb. That's why it is predicative use. So one is attributive use, one is predicative use, but in both case it is an adjective. So remember guys, do not forget that whenever only a word which sits beside a noun, then only it has to be an adjective. No, it can also be it can also come after a verb also, then also it can be an adjective. Only you have to make out whether here that word which I put after the verb still describing the noun or not. If it is describing the noun or a pronoun, then definitely that's an adjective. So this is how we can understand what is an adjective. So this is the class of an adjective guys, that what is adjective. This is the definition. You can say I have described you and explained you what is an adjective and how you can understand, how you can form adjectives, and what are the use of adjectives, how you can use. There are only two ways how you can use adjectives in a sentence while framing a sentence. So I hope you have enjoyed this class.